Hello, Jay. This is your map. Jay's Arcade. Binal. 210 megabytes. I think it's 136 compressed or something like that, so it's gonna take a while. So I think I'll go make myself a cup of tea. Here we are.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Control point enabled. Get going.
So yeah, I know you've already released your map. It's been out for, I think, but some people wanted to play test it, so. Constant rocket noise.
I like that Jay decided to go back on the map and improve it a lot more than what it was before. Like, what it was before, it was really bland and horrible. But it's better.
Great if we could get text to speech.
5, 4,
Text-to-speech?
Yes, when people chat.
fight to the death.
How do I enable hard mode? Why do I have like permanent run speed on or something? Oh.
Oh, we're inside of an arcade we spawned in.
Wow, it's so dark.
It's not too dark to me, but I mean, it could use more lighting, honestly.
I think the mic
Hey,
went
Matt,
through
that's
the
probably because you have HDR on.
I do indeed. Is that a problem?
I don't know. When I watched your like videos, it kind of looked like it made stuff darker and lighter than regular. I don't know what regular would be because I don't have HDR on, but
This map is only compiled in LDR anyway, so it makes no difference.
these buttons I don't really like on the arcade cabinets.
Control point enabled.
I wish I could see what you were talking about, but I've lost you.
Sometimes in these intersections, he'll put in little arcade cabinets.
Oh, you're there.
Like a prop, like a neo-noir.
Yeah, when I look at them, I think, oh, rip off from Neo Noir, but really ugly version.
Yeah.
Discount brand or something.
Why does this platform right here have to be so thin?
Oh shit.
Right here when that door comes down. You see where I am? You have to... There has to be a trap in that section at least.
I can't see you, I'm afraid. I stopped
Crap.
like earlier for some reason. Then I just teleport into a room where I'm looking down on people.
I found a sniper.
Yeah, I looking at the sniper thinking that was you, thinking why is he just standing there taunting?
That's a prop, I think.
Yeah.
Should I die to it?
I really don't know. Give it a go, I suppose.
Victory.
What does that have to do with the theme of the map, really?
I don't know.
Reroll.
Pyro, Pauling here. I saw this and thought of you.
5, 4,
Why do I start, like, pointed towards the black wall instead? Alright, I'll try hard mode.
Where do I go? How do you know to go
Honestly,
through
you're
there?
right, this is kind of like a crappy Neo-Noir.
Yeah.
I really don't like criticizing them in front of the map creator because I'm afraid it'll hurt their feelings, but honestly this is garbage, like Turbo. I appreciate the effort, but I don't know.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I don't like being... well, I get quite concerned that I'm being negative, but
3.
I don't think I am being negative. I think I'm just being kind of sensible, but sometimes people take it as... take it personally. No way you can avoid.
Medic, go spectate that medic up there. Hey medic,
Okay.
over by that intersection. Go back to those arcade cabinets. Maddie needs to see them.
I like the look of them, but I think they just need a bit of refinement.
But if you look on the sides, it's not really aligned real well.
No, it's not. That would just take like texture application tool and some scaling. I've respawned for some reason, but I'm still taking damage. Again, in exactly the same manner as...
It's probably automatically... it's probably one of those death has given you a second chance options, but you forgot to turn the AFK killer off.
It's exactly the same as Neo-Noir. You get kind of spawned like 2 minutes into the map on easy mode, whatever it is, but you still take ticking
Well, that's
damage.
probably because people are going to die in the first minute, so...
I think it's to motivate you forwards, which makes sense, but it's just, like I said, exactly the same as Noir. And I know I sound like a broken record, but there's just so many similarities. Can't avoid drawing the comparisons.
Yeah.
You could kind of take it as the mapper was hugely inspired by Neo-Noir and wanted to make their own version. I can accept. I suppose when you think of it that way, drop the kind of it looks like Neo-Noir. I like the texture on these platforms. The pancake is jumping up. Looks really funky.
And my thing is that it doesn't look different from the other platforms, so you can mistake them for just regular platforms, jump on them, then fall through the platform. Then you're like, what? I thought that platform was stationary.
You know what, listening to this music really makes me want to make my own synthwavy map.
Yeah, it does. Hotline Miami 2 music would make you do that.
But I'd want to make it like as if you were properly in it, like a kind of, you know, like a virtual world or something. The rule of physics didn't quite apply. And you would kind of convey yourself through it by thought, as well as by... The problem is that, like, jumping, gravity, and run speed, and footstep sound, bullet decals and shit, kind of, like, breaks the illusion.
Five, four, three, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
Yeah, I do think it's... I think what the map author should do is go into third person map and then put the light on their character. But even then I think the walls... Like, if you have these kind of coloured grid textures, you expect them to be emissive. Self-illuminated, sorry. You don't expect them to just be...
You could make them self-illuminated. That's a good idea.
Oh, the TF Logic Arena's got a control point unlock time set. But yeah, I think this section's possible as heavy. Only just possible for me. The presence of wooden crates in this world seems to make sense. Just a tip, Jay, if you do end up watching this, is that the trick to making like a boost pad like that uses trigger push is to displace the user. So if you just walk straight on to a trigger push, it won't push you up. You actually have to be in the air to push. So one way you could do that is by having the player drop down into a little gap. Another one is for them to step onto like a trunk door or a button that activates by touch that goes up and down. Shit. These platforms are so close together that it's irritating to be able to jump on them. Rather have them at kind of a comfortable jumping distance so I could use my full acceleration. I find it more enjoyable to kind of run or walk at speed and then make kind of minor course correction to avoid lasers than have to use control, backpedaling in midair, etc. Kind of what I'm going for is a more arcade feel rather than like as if you're cooking dinner or something. I do quite like this particular music track. I feel like the
no. Catapult boxes.
I feel like the carpeted sections should have a border around the edges like a trim, just to cap them off nicely. Maybe like a metal carpet retainer or something. Ooh. Are you supposed to get up there? Christ. This looks really difficult. No, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Possible. Well, extremely difficult.
Pyro, Pauling here. I need something done. Quietly.
Yeah, I don't think that should have extremely difficult maneuvers at the start of anything. Always save them for... This is going out to the map. Watch this. So start with basic stuff, really easy stuff, then make it slightly harder, slightly harder. Also, these materials, if this is supposed to be like Green Hill Zone, but with kind of Armageddon shit going on, maybe the textures should be unlit generated Fulbrights like they are in the game. I realise you may not even understand what that means.
Maybe it was too lazy to add it to the MTs.
I think doing materials properly takes time and patience. You can't just make things unlit, you know. They might look ugly.
You're right about that.
I'd like to go
Hey,
for
I'm
that.
thinking here, what would happen if someone rolled no gravity and you could just get up there?
How would that work? Would it mean that if you jump, you go on forever? Or low gravities?
No, I mean if you had no gravity, you could just get all the way up to the finish easy.
And then presumably, your roll wears off after a few seconds.
Yeah. It wears off there a few seconds, you get up and finish.
I suppose it's definitely possible, yeah. There's also the situation with bounce plugins as well. If you fell off one of those...
You mean B-Hop plugins?
No, bounce specifically. Bounce is the one where if you fall off a platform and hold space, when you land, you jump back up to the place you jumped off from, you know, same
I have
distance.
never heard of that.
There's only like one server that runs it. I think it's Black Wonder, but I'm not sure. They made somebody made a special version of Castle Stevie with a modified one entity, put their own more prominent credits image in, just because of the bounce.
Oh, I think I know which one. That squid person, right?
Possibly. It's been a while.
I know that one has put her name in a bunch of other things.
It does sound
Like
vague.
forcibly put it in Windows XP.
Oh wow, we've got all this free ammo. The only person here, what?
Everyone died to that crusher. 2 platforms came down and then boom, we're dead.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
nice.
The point is now available for capture.
Yeah, I don't see why these platforms need to be tiny. They'd keep the same distance, but make the platforms wider. People wouldn't have to spend so long faffing around, repositioning themselves, backing up, holding control. It's a nuisance.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to be able to run and jump across the platforms, and
Yeah.
people like to stretch the max amount of jump distance.
Yeah, it is a bit like stretching, isn't it, really? Kind of feel more free. Oh, you died.
Doesn't
Sorry to
really
hear that.
insta-kill me when you die. Does
Must have been just your time, I suppose. Sega.
Gentlemen,
Join us as we watch Puncake. Second. That's because the Rescue Ranger is a logical entity. Like the but it has no splash damage. Or the Pyro's flames. Has its own kind of hitbox or something. I believe that's the case. What would you like? Hard mode or free roam?
4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Well, I can't shoot the buttons. I can only melee them, I can't plus use them. That's a bit stupid.
Wait, really? You can't melee them? You can't-
I could only melee the hard mode button, I couldn't shoot it or plus use it. Oh, there's no
Oh, it's
buttons
just
for
the,
me.
the hard mode button. Oh,
If I'm spawned as the activator and I'm faced with these two massive buttons that occupy the whole of my view, hard mode or rerun mode, I can.
You probably forgot to put damage. You can turn on the button.
Well, I was
Probably
going
only put it with plus use.
to say that to me, as an inexperienced activator, if I'd never played the map before, or if I didn't have a lot of experience with Death Run, I would think those are the only two options available to me, and I would automatically just hit something, not realising that I would not be able to press any buttons because they'd all be gone afterwards. And then it might make me want to leave the server or switch teams or something, kill myself.
Oh, just thinking about it now. Those are the only two options you see when you show up to that, so people don't really have the idea of a normal death run when you spawn into that.
Yeah, they're placed in front of me, so they look to me to be like a mandatory option. The only way to avoid them is to kind of step back and then run around them. Perhaps the best thing to do would be to have a button that says proceed normally, and then the runners are only released when a button is chosen. As it stands, I selected hard mode thinking that it would be harder for you and I'd be able to take more pleasure in killing you, but there's nothing for me to.
Hard mode's more like auto mode now, I guess.
Yeah, it's not really self-explanatory, but whatever. I'm going to stop complaining now. It's pointless because none of this feedback will get back to the author will be considered, I think. Maybe I'm just being pessimistic, aren't I? I do like certain parts of the map, and I can say when compared with something like Simulation, it's actually not as visually it's not like an eyesore. I can actually look at things and without burning my retinas out. There are also some places where players can't rush forwards as well. I don't feel like I have to. But fortunately, it's very easy to keep track of them. The activator corridor doesn't follow them. Like I've just teleported now and I don't know where the runner is. Somewhere. So I've just got to kind of sit and wait. Are you there? Oh, same relock died. Would you like me to resurrect you guys and teleport you to Puncake? Okay. Don't do anything.
Danke. Thank you.
Nice, nice. Hello, Jonathan. Did. Congratulations. Honest to I did. You can spectate on my side if you want. Rip, you're dying. Okay, never mind. That was fun.
Fun's relative.
Fun.
Pyro is falling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Is it really fun? Like only yesterday you were fun.
Alright, I'll just give you a free, so don't die on you.
I'll try not
Don't
to.
die immediately.
Why does this PlayStation logo look like it's being played back from a VHS cassette?
I don't know, because it looks retro or something.
Not how game consoles work.
Five, four, three, two, one. Control point enabled. Get going.
This.
Hey Maddie, pass your favorite top-down buttons. This.
Oh yeah. I didn't need to bother saying anything about them. They were also really dark.
Kinda wish some. I can see what you're saying about it. Some of these teleports, you're right, they are kind of close. The exits are too close to the entrances.
Yeah, the only reason I
And
was...
they don't.
Go ahead.
They don't really have an animation on them. You probably set them to static props.
Yeah, they're just like blueprints, aren't they? Just makes sense because they point in, up and down like, but maybe some more effort could be put into them. This is, after all, like a synth-wavy world, so surely you can come up with some kind of force field effect or whatever.
Ooh, that would look nice.
One thing you could do
I was
is...
just saying that it wasn't like a dynamic prop that the arrow can move up and down like mine do, but...
Yeah, like pointing down and stuff, yeah. You could also use like a laser, like just a single laser beam, like in Doom, I think that. Or maybe in
You're
like
gonna have to hit it, medic.
Half-Life.
Alright, which one haven't we done? Yeah, let me get a good look at this.
Hi, Pyro. It's Miss Pauling.
Start out with those little platforms. Then you have to take a big jump and air strafe to that little platform inside of those two pillars. And you have to do some more air strafe along the sides of it. What is it about air strafing that? But why do people put... I'm just thinking about it now. Why do people put air strafing in everything? What do people... Is it good? Is it bad? don't
I
know.
think the people who do it, the map authors who do it, they're actually pretty good at air strafing themselves. But I didn't really grow up with any appreciation of it. I've never been required to do it before, or bunny hopping in anything. I've never really spent time on surf maps.
And neither have I. I just learned it when I was playing Danger Zone and other maps.
Yeah.
Danger Zone is probably the easiest surf, I know, and it's a way you'll learn how to do it. Best beginner's map for surfing.
First time I, well, when I was trying to learn how to surf, I found it really frustrating. I didn't understand why it wasn't working. And I had to keep asking people, like, how do I do it? And because the information they were giving me, like, was either incomplete
Gotta
or...
hold S or W or something.
Well, it was like strafe, but do hold back, don't hold back, or something. And then move the mouse, steer with the mouse, I think it was. But
Victory.
it's more complicated than that. You have to like permanently hold one strafe button and just use the mouse to steer. And if you use forwards or backwards, it blows your momentum. So I think if I was to put like a strafing section, oh, music,
3, 2,
then I would start with something simple, like just a slope that goes straight down, don't die on, and I would have like a sign that says, hold left, yeah? And hold right, and then I'd have like a turn, and I would say, hold left, just move the mouse. So it'd be like a tutorial zone. I think there's plenty of room to introduce advanced move concepts in Death Run. When you consider that people often run out of ideas for traps, well, why not use that to your advantage and kind of combine the tutorial area and traps? Yeah, sure.
I mean,
so-
Danger Zone has a really good sort of tutorial area. It has this one surf platform where you have to get across these bananas, and the bananas will slip you into the pit if you're not able to strafe them. But you can jump in between the bananas to get across.
That's right. it
Then
does,
the
yeah.
next set of surfing has a laser pit under it. So if you fall through, you take a little bit of damage, but you can get out of the pit, and you can redo it again. I really love that.
I think those were in response to a playtest that we did.
Really?
The bananas, yeah. I think the feedback was do strafing, but provide an alternative route for people who can't strafe that is as challenging. But I might be getting confused with Waste Labs. One thing I'm proud to say was a result of that was Stardust's dock area, which is probably something I talk about far too often, just because I think it's a great example of somebody responding well to feedback and doing something which I feel really beneficial. Well, I think I'm pretty much done with this. So I'm going to stop recording, go and do something else, unless there's anything that you guys need me to do for you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Fight to the death.
I shall take that as a no. Thank you very much, guys.
Well, hang on, Maddie. I think. Let me see. I mean, I thought there were other maps. Nah, I don't have anything else. Go ahead.
Alright, I shall disappear for now. Let me just check the console actually before I go. Is anybody unable to spray by any chance?
Oh yeah, I'm unable to spray.
Could you please check your console? Look for an error message about texture not found, temp / Oh, I can see lots of other people trying to spray now and spamming my console.
Texture, temp, yada yada, not found.
2,
Yep.
1. Control point enabled.
That must be a
Well, you
server
gotta
error.
open Developer 2 to do it.
Only developer 1 is...
You gotta open... Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta open one of the developers. But anyways, nothing shows up when I try spraying them.
Must be a problem with the server then. See what I can do.
Eat my dust!
I'm gonna go to casual now, so see you guys later.
Cheers, matey.
Aye.
Alright, gents. That is in Ender. I will see you soon.
That's it?